right, my friends, I got something really cool. I hope it's really cool to share with you. I just got this in the mail from the great company called Amazon. Like that's where we have to buy everything from. This is a Logitech for Creators Blue microphone. So, you know, the other day I bought a much better high definition webcam because I'm going to try to do some podcasting and I want to be a little bit better looking on camera, but I don't really like the microphone that came with the camera, so I wanted to get a new one. Plus, isn't this really cool looking? You know, if you're old like me, it kind of reminds you of the 50s or the 60s, or man, I don't know what. All right, so here's one of the things we have to figure out is how to get into the box. Here it is. I got it right here, guys. Right here. Man. I should have had a knife. Know about this. All right. Sure, let's get this unpacked and then we'll talk about it. Da-da-da-da, here it comes. Magic microphone. Man, that's a heavy duty box now. And I'm telling you, I don't know exactly how much this weighs, but it feels like 3 pounds. So it's really heavy duty. It feels nice and stable. So let's check it out. And we're going to hook this up in a couple minutes, and I'm going to walk you through that process. Let's see what's inside this little baggie. So this is going to be our HDMI cord. And one of the reasons I bought this was because apparently this gets great reviews. I looked and studied, and it gets great reviews. It is a plug and play. It has a mute button on it. So when you're yakking, you can just hit the mute button. You do have a volume control for your voice. And then back here, we have some other buttons that I don't know what they're for. But you know what? When I read the instructions, because I'm one of those guys that read instructions, I will figure this out. So.
No, the pattern is like a bass, something like that.
So here's your little Yeti. Did I tell you this what this was? So this is the Blue Yeti. And let me tell you, this is the teal color, which I actually like. But this is on sale because apparently nobody likes the teal color. The pink ones are on sale too. So if you don't mind the not black or white, you can get them cheaper by doing that. I think we plug... Here's another good thing. Look, this has a port for like a tripod that you can screw into that, or maybe a boom mic handle is what that is. But our USB cable will go right like this. I'll plug this into the CPU, and it's supposed to be plug and play. Let's find out. All right, my friends. Hey, I did plug in our Blue Yeti, or a Yeti mic here. It's a real simple plug and play. You just connect the cord here, and then you put the USB into your CPU. Pretty simple. Now, we did have a problem with it that I want to share with you. So what happened was I tested it to see how it was recording, and I couldn't get any sound back. So I figured out what it did was this. So you want to go to your settings. And on our computer, for some reason, when this installed itself, you want to go to home, settings, home to sound. It changed my output device, my speakers, to Blue speakers, even though I don't have any speakers. So I had to come back here and change my output device, which is my speakers, and then it worked just fine. So let's look at the back of the microphone. So these are your patterns down here. the double O, the O, the heart, and the figure 8. Now, we tested these different patterns right here, and we really couldn't tell that much difference. But then again, we're keeping the microphone fairly close to us. So I've gone with the 0 pattern, which is going to give us a full circumference. But one thing that we did find out is this gain. If you don't know what the gain really means, is it's basically background noise. So if you have this all the way open, you're going to be getting all the background noise from everywhere, all over, and it's going to be noisier, more chaotic. We played with it a little bit last night and found that I actually like it about 1/4 seems to work the best. And you can see here how the gain knob goes this way for more, this way for less. So you're going to want to play with that to determine your background noise. And this is the pattern we chose, and that's the back. Remember, this is the front. The blue mute button. And then we found the volume works pretty good, a little bit more than 1/4, but that seems what works best right here in my little office. All right, guys, I hope that's helpful.